Welcome back everyone, Tim here at TRD Adventures. Hope everyone's all well out there. Hope everyone's having a good time. Hope everyone's been able to get out, get some crawl time in. Also, I want to thank everyone about the time this is. I think about 5 or 6 subscribers away from 1,000. So, woo, yay. Thank you guys. We'll do a video on that specifically once I for sure hit that and make sure everything's all well. But in the meantime, today we're going to do something outside of my comfort zone. It's something that has been asked in some of the previous videos, some suggestions. We are going to, found a unicorn, RC4WD Mojave cap. We are going to pinch this. I'm going to do some cutting here on the fenders and give it a nice little pinch here. We're going to finish the pinch off right there. Nothing too crazy, but then we're going to insert the IERC grill in there. We do have a cab back just in case, because I don't know what I'm putting this on yet. We're just getting this body done. So, meantime, what's going to help with this other than just the body? So, need a good and everything, honestly. If you have a Harbor Freight nearby, you can take a trip down there and get you taken care of. I'm going to do my best to walk through and show some taping, and then I'll cut and go from there. So, a good assortment of saws. I do like this little guy. It works really well there. Nice sharper ones, even just a hacksaw blade. I have some finer saws in the drawer too. So a good saw that's going to give you a nice fine cut and control. I know some do use a Dremel as well, but I like to cut with by hand with the saw better. It is a finer cut there. Also, $8 a heat gun. Harbor Freight one works great. Not as fancy as my other one, but for the house it works fantastic. Some files, always nice to help work on some edges there, and you'll need some sandpaper for some finishing body touches. Nice good adjustable clamp here to when we're pinching the body to keep it secured while all the glue and adhesive set up. Some epoxy. This is what I use. I know you can ask around there. There are several preferences of stuff people use. I have pinched a body before. I used just some straight up regular Gorilla Glue epoxy, and it held up great. Now granted, that was my first pinch. It was not pretty, but it did not come apart. We're gonna make this one hopefully much more eye friendly. A little bit of some regular Gorilla Glue just in case, and I still gotta pick up some gap filler. I think I'm gonna need a little bit there in the top, but in the meantime, let's change up the camera angle and let's tape off some lines. First up here, I'm gonna do a very nice aggressive cut here, taking out the fender here, and then I'm gonna tape off for the pinch as well. So I'm gonna change up that camera angle. Okay, so I went ahead and taped off right here, fenders on both sides. This is gonna be my cut. Now this, however much you cut on this side, that is really up to you. I'm going with a more aggressive cut. We're getting rid of all of that and bringing that in down nice and narrow. So again, how much you cut here, how you cut it, that is all up to you. This is how I'm going. So let's go ahead. So what I'm gonna do here is this is gonna be our outside cut line right here, right along the already made hole. And then for my pinch cut, we're gonna go from the corner here, diagonally down to right here. And we're gonna place our tape there. And then I'll show you one more thing after those cuts are done. So, real quick here, let's lay out some tape. Okay, let's go and get the other side done too. He said, bodywork is not my strong suit by any means at all. So we're going to give it a go here. All right. Now, we're going to use this one. We're going to go from the corner here right right there is where it starts to round. That's where I'm going. So we're cutting out this section right here. We're gonna make a cut here and make a cut here. Hope that's straight. We're gonna find out, or we're gonna butcher a body. I'm going to make some cuts. At this point, this is where we're going to do cuts, so let's see how it comes out. Okay, terrible cuts are done. Hopefully you have more patience than I do. Like I said, bodywork's not my strong point. I know how to do a lot of it. I just don't have the patience for it, and you know, like I said, bodywork's not my strong suit. So just be more careful than I am. This is the general. You get the general idea. Taping, cutting. One thing I did learn on pick a little relief cut here on the edge where you start to pinch is gonna, that way it gives you some room to go there. So now, fun part, heat gun. We're gonna apply some heat to both sides and pinch this in. And then we're going to keep it pinched right in there with the clamp and get some epoxy and everything else applied. You know, with some nice black paint, some decals, and some sanding, that might not look half bad. So, not too shabby at all, actually. I am quite happy. So, what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to go ahead, put some adhesive down, kind of spread it in here, get the gap fill, and mix it on the back side, and then we're going to get it set in this clamp and let it set for the night. Well, it may not be the prettiest, but it serves its purpose. Got the pinch done there, did some gap filler there, sanded down, hit it with some Tamiya light gunmetal, and luckily we have some stickers to cover up some of those edges where it's a little rough. Not happy with this corner, but like I said, it serves its purpose. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's going to get beat up. It's going to get abused. This is going to get used very, very, very well through the back in there. And add some other stickers and everything look good. So we put this on the V3 GSPEED carbon fiber, which is what the Power Wagon was sitting on. So, quick thing. All nice and easy. I need to shorten that script a little bit, but it's like that. Using some of the GSPEED V3 hard body sliders here with some set screws right there. So no drilling everything, just go on, kind of squeeze out the body a little bit and get it pinched in there. And got the IERC grill right there, just a nice finishing touch. Overall, everything else went good. Like I said, it went, you know, bodywork's not a strong point of mine. I don't necessarily have the patience for it. As long as it serves its purpose, I'm happy with it. So then you can make this look as good as you want. You just take your time, sand everything down nice and smooth, get your fillers right, sand and take time with your cut. You can make them look amazing. Far, far better than what this came out. And this isn't terrible. I've seen worse, and I've seen much, much, much better. But again, I just need to serve its purpose. I need it in, I need tire clearance and everything for turning, and overall keeping the weight down. So I'll probably work on just a flat interior cover just for a couple scale points there, or just so all my electronics aren't totally visible. May just do a flat right there across to cover everything up, or just a small lightweight 3D printed interior that I have laying around. So overall, I think everything went pretty good with it. And the hard body sliders are pretty convenient, especially when doing anything like that. Bam, just like that. And like I said, I just do set screws in there, screw them down in there. That way I can just flex the body on and off. Again, using that little bed back there. Everything's look good. Ooh, we did get several custom plates from RC Plate Shop in. I made an order the other day. I was like, you know what, I want some really nice license plates, so we got some coming. I got another roof rack coming for this thing too. Put it on top, nice lightweight metal one. I'm gonna do another video. I did get some other license plate or other roof racks in, so I'm gonna do a little hunting for scale points and kind of go over some of the stuff that I've put on there. And talking about some scale points and stuff like that. So that'll be in another video. In the meantime, I've got several that I'm working on right now. So probably see several videos come through pretty quickly here. But overall, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, see more videos of me mess up some bodies. Definitely stay tuned. I can guarantee that. So meantime, everyone, have a great one and crawl on.